Hi there guys, Byron here. I'm just going to run through a little bit of maintenance that should be done on Suzuki's. We've got a DF 100B here, and a couple of basics. I know a lot of you guys will have seen this or are doing this, but a lot of things that guys slip on and don't do, and it's just really a good habit to get into. It doesn't have to be done every trip. I normally like to do this probably about every 2 to 3 months, especially if we've been on long fishing trips where maybe the washing and maintaining of the boat hasn't been that good. When you get back home, weather's off, it's just good to do this simple little wash on the engine block. So I've already done half the job here, and what it entails is just taking a non-solvent based wash, salt away. This is what we're using here, and basically what we're looking to do is just remove any salt condensate that's built up over the motor. Obviously with the block heating up and then cooling with the cover on, you've got that salt water moisture sitting inside, which then settles onto the block, and I'll show you an example of that on the other motor which I haven't done yet. So it's a simple spray down, a light spray down, just to loosen up the salt, and then a light flush with water, just another spray bottle with fresh water, just to wash that off, and then let it stand to dry. What I'm going to show you, the main reason for doing this, so just to open your DFs, it's a simple pop out, push up, and on this side, on the front, there's another one here. Get around there. Pop up. Just make sure you always store your covers in a good spot that's out the way, so they don't get damaged. But if you come around this side, you'll see what I'm talking about, and you'll see these little bubbles that are forming on the motor here, on the exhaust and on the plastic here, and that's obviously settling on the metal here. So, and that is salt. So that's a little condensate with water with salt in it, as I said, from the cooling and heating up of the motor. So it's crucial to get that off. So we use the salt away, non-solvent based, to break it down, and then just a light flush. Let it dry, and what we do after that is we'll spray a protector on you, and I like to use a WD-40 because it drives out the moisture on the motor, and then also creates a bit of a protective film. And that's why I'm saying you don't have to do this after every trip, but if you do it after every 2 to 3 months, and especially if you think the boat's going to stand, when you get back after your last trip, just do it, and you know that your engine blocks are sorted. So we're going to carry on with that. Thanks for following. Check me out on Captain Ron 28 for more tips around your Suzukis and how to look after them. They're a good piece of kit and well looking after.